Hello, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are very excited that you have chosen to join us today. Our channel is all about providing high-quality content that informs, entertains, and inspires you. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to sharing more high-quality content with you. If you like this video, please subscribe. And as always, smash that like button.
In the beginning, there was only the sky above, water and marshland. The chief god, Olorun, ruled the sky, and the goddess, Olokun, ruled what was below. Obatala, another god, reflected upon the situation and went to Olorun for permission to create dry land for all kinds of living creatures to inhabit. He was given permission, so he sought advice from Orunmila, the eldest son of Olorun and the god of prophecy. He was told he would need a gold chain long enough to reach below, a snail's shell filled with sand, a white hen, a black cat, and a palm nut, all of which he was to carry in a bag. All the gods contributed what gold they had, and Orunmila supplied the articles for the bag. When all was ready, Obatala hung the chain from a corner of the sky, placed the bag over his shoulder, and started the downward climb. When he reached the end of the chain, he saw he still had some distance to go. From above, he had Orunmila instruct him to pour the sand from the snail's shell and also release the white hen immediately. He did as he was told, whereupon the hen, landing upon the sand, began scratching and scattering it about. Wherever the sand landed, it formed dry land, the bigger piles becoming hills and the smaller piles valleys. Obatala jumped to a hill and named the place Ife. The dry land had now extended as far as he could see. He dug a hole, planted the palm nut, and saw it grow to maturity in a flash. The mature palm tree dropped more palm nuts on the ground, each of which grew immediately to maturity, and repeated the process. Obatala settled down with the cat for company. Many months passed, and he grew bored with his routine. He decided to create beings like himself to keep him company. He dug into the sand and soon found clay with which to mold figures like himself and started on his task. But he soon grew tired and decided to take a break. He made wine from a nearby palm tree and drank bowl after bowl. Not realizing he was drunk, Obatala returned to his task of fashioning the new beings. Because of his condition, he fashioned many imperfect figures. Without realizing this, he called out to Olorun to breathe life into his creatures. The next day, he realized what he had done and swore never to drink again and to take care of those who were deformed, thus becoming protector of the deformed. The new people built huts as Obatala had done, and soon Ife prospered and became a city. All the other gods were happy with Obatala and what he had done, and visited the land often, except for Olokun, the ruler of all below the sky. She had not been consulted by Obatala and grew angry that he had usurped so much of her kingdom. When Obatala returned to his home in the sky for a visit, Olokun summoned the great waves of her vast oceans and sent them surging across the land. Wave after wave she unleashed, until much of the land was underwater and many of the people were drowned. Those that had fled to the highest land beseeched the god Ishu, who had been visiting return to the sky and report what was happening to them. She demanded a sacrifice be made to Obatala and himself before he would deliver the message. The people sacrificed some goats, and she returned to the sky. When Orunmila heard the news, he climbed down the golden chain to the earth and cast many spells which caused the floodwaters to retreat at the dry Yoruba land of Ife to reappear, and so ended the great flood.